recording. We are in data management part. So why is this data management very important? Generally, we use data management to migrate data from other world systems, to import, to export. All these options you can see it here. Okay, but these options are like I can say uh, the tool which I am talking, which I will talk later, right? Which will solve all these issues. Okay, we can do all that options what you are seeing here with this option, with this data loader option. This option is only for people who don't have really good idea about Salesforce data loader tools. Sorry, Apex data loader tool. So for suppose if they want to import accounts and contacts, for suppose if you are a sales manager at Chicago, now you can, if you want to import accounts which are in Excel sheet, which you got from the last week, where you don't have any system, where you generally have system without internet, where you loaded all the account information and leads information in a spreadsheet when you are on travel. In this case, after coming back to office, you can import leads and accounts contacts at the same time, even leads from import leads option, all this stuff. So so Salesforce is automatically adding new options for us. So before this, sorry, before 3 to 4 editions versions back, there is no import data widget. Data import widget is not available, but now it's available. The same options: importing accounts, contacts, leads, solutions, all these options is simple again here, available here in this data import widget. Click on data import widget, click on launch widget. This is a very simple online tool for importing data. So but this tool is not having, this application is not having more features. Okay, very few things. Okay, only for again some set of objects. For suppose for the standard objects, you have only option for customers, contacts, leads and solutions. You don't have option to import opportunities, you don't have option to import price book data, a lot of other information. Okay, this is a really simple tool only for some set of users, where they cannot, where they don't know about data loader and all this stuff. Okay, so when you click on customers or contacts, it generally asks you three options. For the new records, you have to click on add new records, like that's called insert operation technically. Okay, technically it's called as insert. In the backend, when you are using a tool called Apex Data Loader, you generally call the you have to click on insert button. Update existing records, this is called update. And the third option is upset. For suppose if you have the combination of the records which needs to be inserted and which needs to be updated. For suppose you are you are traveling to some remote area in South Africa, okay, for a month. You are trying to, because you don't have access to the internet, so you can't access Salesforce. So in that case, you are exporting some data for suppose all the accounts, all the leads to whom you have to work with in a spreadsheet. Okay, later on, after going to the place, he said that he said some information about the company. That is the reason you are updating some information for your existing accounts also. For suppose you went to some customer called HYS Solutions, which is in South Africa, and they said, hey, our revenue is not $2 million, we went to $4 million, like that. If he said, you're going to update that data. Give me a second, guys. Yeah, so you are going to update the existing account in the Excel sheet. Okay, and for suppose if you have new accounts, if you want to create, you are going to add the new data in the spreadsheet. So after coming back to office, what your spreadsheet, in your spreadsheet you have the existing accounts with updated values and new accounts also which are not there in the system. So if you want to insert that type of data into the system, you have to use the third option. So where you have in the same spreadsheet, you have both new records both existing means again existing records with old values also. If I select this, it's going to check. Okay, it's going to match by some external ID field or ID field, Salesforce ID field. There are some info if there are, if you made some unique value fields. Okay, it's going to check by that fields. If that value is same, it's going to update. For suppose if there is external ID, or so it's matched by name or matched by ID. If I'm selecting match by ID, if the same Salesforce ID is already available, it's going to update. If it is not available, it's going to insert new record. So I can even match by name, match by email also. Okay, when you are doing this from data loader, you have option to pick up any external ID field also which is available on that object. What is external ID? You want to keep that external ID as a unique, okay, and which you want to integrate with other systems, with your old data, with your other systems data, like that. But here you have only option of adding only three: Salesforce ID, or match by name, or match by email address, so that if that email is not available, it's going to insert the record. If it is already available in the system, it's going to update the same record. Okay, and the third option is you have to select the CSV file. By uploading this CSV, what is CSV file? Comma separated value. So it's very close to Excel version. So when you are saving some files in Excel sheets, it will be XLSX, right? So when you click on save as, so the same XLSX file, if you click on save as option, and you can save that file as CSV file also. CSV files are supported by all the enterprise systems. Most of the enterprise systems won't support. Give me a second. Yeah. Um, yeah. So you said that the CSV format file is supported by most of the enterprise systems, but XLS won't. That's the reason Salesforce generally asks you to put on CSV file. But in this current option, I can pick out any CSV file. I have many of that. When you are even exporting some data from Salesforce, also it generally exports CSV files only, reports wise. Yeah, there is CSV files, but I don't have special data for that. Yeah, I have account data. But I'm clicking on next. See, um, yeah, there are a lot of data in the system. See, the CSV file is having this many headers. What is a CSV file? It's XLS file. In the XLSX file, the top row means the top column. So sorry, the top row is called header, right? So you can give like name, company type, company billing address, all this stuff. These are all the column names. From the second row, you generally enter the data, right? The CSV header means the Excel sheet. The first row is called CSV or header, right? Or XLS header. That information is copied down here automatically, and these are the fields available in my system. On the customer object, these are the fields available. So these are the fields available. So whenever my system will automatically map all the fields. See, if there is a name field in the CSV, it automatically map it to the customer name in the system. Type field to type, record type to record type ID. All this stuff is automatically mapped. This is unmapped field. Billing latitude. Okay, I'm clicking on next. What I so it generally imports data. Okay, there is some problem with the email not mapped. Okay, I'll check it. Some problem with here. Okay, anyway, the Excel sheet is bad. Okay, okay. Yeah, so was matching by the email field which is not there. I want to match by name now, and I will click on this browse. I want to use the same account.csv file that is here. Click on next. It automatically maps for me. It's a simple tool. You don't need to learn about this. Okay. Anyway, click on next. That's a really having very less options, but you can do this from browser. Okay. See what happened. You have problem with the IDs also. Started. Click on OK. So the currently bulk data job is active, means it's activated and it uploads all the data. You can see the status of the bulk data job here. If you click on reload, you can see the updated status, or you can refresh it. Okay. Records processor 175 and failed is 175. Some problem with my IDs. Okay. Anyway, I'm going back. So the Excel spreadsheet which I'm view result. Click on. See the validation. Yeah. See the exact error. In my system, I have a validation rule saying that the phone field is not equal to something. Okay. There are a lot of validation rules in my system that caused the current batch bulk data job. It failed all the record inserts happened in my system. See, these validation rules, why they are coming. There are multiple validation rules. It's saying there is no phone number, the record ID is wrong. That's one other issue. And account number should be 7 digit. Yes, I don't have any account numbers in my Excel sheet which I'm entering. That's the reason there are a lot of issues. Okay, but anyway, you have to make sure that when you are importing the data, you have to make sure that all the data is validated properly or not. If that is not validated, obviously you might see this type of issues. Anyway, I will go back to the. This is a really simple option, but anyway, I can show you some more things. The data import widget. Same way you can import with the import widget. You can import accounts, contacts, lead, solutions as standard objects, and the remaining things. See the options you see here. You can do it again from the data import widget. This is a new option. It's a easy tool with drag and drop options. You can upload data from your browser. That's one thing. But as you are a system administrator or developer, you must know about data loader tool. This is advanced tool. If you click on the data loader option here, there's option for you to download it. If you are using Windows system, yes, you can click on install. But as if you are a Mac user, don't come here. Directly go to Google and search for Lexi data loader for Salesforce. It automatically download some files. So I have it in my system also. See, this is 25th version of Lexi data loader. Okay. So first of all, when you are trying to insert some data into the system, it asks you your Salesforce organization credentials. When I see this is the operations available, I will click on insert. It is asking me Salesforce username, password, and token. See, it generally asks Salesforce username and password, but you have to enter Salesforce username, password. If password is 8 digit string, first you have to put that. Later on, you have to add your security token also. That is 25 digit code. From where you are going to get the security token? Okay, so go to your, I'll go to my email. See, token token. It's a 25 digit code. See, Salesforce sandbox. This is sandbox security token. When I click on this is my sandbox name. This is the username of that. Okay, this is the security token. How to get this? I'll show that to you. Come here, go to your my settings. You can also get a security token for your current user. Okay, I'll tell you how to do that. See, here is my reset my token. If you click on this reset my token, there is a button. You have to click on this. When you click on this, the old token will be expired and a new token will be activated for this current system. So when you are going to use this security token, when you are trying to access Salesforce from third party systems, okay, or like when you are trying to access system from out of um, your trusted network, you can also use this token after your password so that it automatically says you are trusted user. See, um, generally, even though when you're entering your, when you're logging into Salesforce from non-trusted logins also, means third party, means outside in Starbucks or some other locations where you haven't logged in at all, in the time, if you enter username, password, after password if you append your token, even though in your browser also it will automatically log into the system, because this token is highly secure token, means you are a you are authenticated user, like that it confirms. Okay, and even whenever you are trying to access Salesforce system from third party tools, when you're trying to access it from via API, yes, you have to use this token, otherwise you cannot log into the application. See, tools like connect for Outlook, connect offline, connect for Office, connect for Lotus Notes and Data Loader. These tools require this token. Apart from that, even though when you're trying to log in from third party, from from non-trusted IP address also, you can log in with this. Okay, if you click on this, you will get an email from you from Salesforce with a 25 digit security token. You can keep it, copy and paste it somewhere with your username and password. Whenever you're using this type of tools, you have to enter it after your password. You have to append after your password. After login, you can log in properly. I already showed you when we are trying to access data in Eclipse. Also, you have to use this token because you are using API for accessing Salesforce metadata, right? Yes. In that case, also you have to use this token. Got it? Uh, so I think the recording which I shared with you will generally explain things how to use data loader after you install this tool, right? Okay, so it generally opens like this. When you click on login, okay, you will be having an option to enter your username, password and token. You know how to get the security token and you know your password. After logging into the system, I want you to create a simple spreadsheet. Show that to you. I showed you how to create a CSV file also. I'm creating a simple XLS file. Simply create lead, sorry, name, for first name, last name, email, phone number, company, 5 fields. Okay, this is assignment like okay for you guys. And later on, you add some 10 values after that. Like if your name is Srikanth, S1, S2, S3, or like that. If you don't want to waste your time, you simply put down some values. First name is F1, F2, F3, F4, F5 to F10. Last name L1, L2, L3 to L10. Phone number, some numbers 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, like that. You can give a 10 digit or 8 digit or 10 digit values for all the 10 contact 10 data. Company name C1, C2, C3, like that. And email, again you can give some email address. Again the email address should be in the email format, xyz at the rate of some xyz.com, like that it will be there. If you are giving simple string, it won't accept it, you will get a validation error. Okay, create that spreadsheet. Okay, save this. While saving it, click on save as. Don't directly click on save. If you click on save, it automatically save as xlsx file. Xlsx file means excel file. See, the format is this. Click on this, use comma separated value csv. If you don't find here, you can scroll some more down and you can see the csv file extension here. That's the most used format in enterprise systems. And again, the data, the space will, it generally take very less space than xls file. Okay, got it. And after finishing this, you save this file as uh, leads to import .csv. You know that csv will automatically come. Leads to import is the file name. After doing that, you can try importing that leads with your data loader. That is this tool. You can click on insert, put on all these details, click on login successfully. Okay, after logging in, it shows some screen where you have to select the objects. Scroll down and select the lead object. So that explanation I have already shown you on the recording which I shared with you. After watching that video, you can start this assignment and you can finish it. Okay. Um, Now I will start about some Canvas tool. So how you guys can use, how you guys can create assignments and discussions in this. You can't create assignments, but you can create discussions. Okay, create discussions here. Right. I will encourage you to, you guys can create your discussions here. See, uh, how to install Salesforce plugin. Yeah, I hope you didn't install Salesforce plugin till now, but I want you to you guys to access this and you can install this plugin. I think I created some announcement for that. Okay, you guys can create discussions. If you have any questions, you can log here so that it will be even available for the future people who are using the system. Okay. Yeah, I'll share that option to you. Okay, but here I think the answer is not here. Anyway, okay. So anyway, if you are accessing the system, click on pages and you can see the things in order. If you are feeling uncomfortable in any of the topics, okay, you can just request for the topic demo. Okay, so after data management and the dashboards and reports, we'll be starting the apex part. So I want to especially invite some more people, because till now you the options what you can see is really uh, you can do things on your own by clicking on buttons and you can explore it also. It's easy and you can see the help everywhere. But coming down to this requirements apex vf part, this is the important part. Most of the jobs what you are going to apply needed this type of roles and responsibilities where you have to develop some code on your own. So we have to focus a lot on this part. Okay, and I will prepare separate content for that. Okay, so Anyway, I'll be explaining the topics for you and showing you some examples. It's your job to try more and more examples, because if you are not trying more and more examples, it won't you means you won't be able to uh, do the work properly on related to the development part. Okay. Anyway, and one more thing, on my job is to create some login access for you for the enterprise system, and even share you the tasks to you regarding the app what we discussed on Saturday's class. Okay. I generally raised a ticket with the teams because I am unable to reset my password or uh, of my enterprise developer edition, or I really got it, because I can take a developer free edition, but it won't really work for the packaging thing properly, because you don't have more licenses and more data, means data limits is too less for developer edition. Okay, I already took the name prefix also in this organization, so it will be like hands-on experience for you, starting developing, how you are managing it, what is the name prefix and everything. Okay, you guys will know about that after a week or so. In this week we'll start working very aggressively on this part. Okay, I'll be meeting you early tomorrow, okay, on this app development. If not, I will create one more developer enterprise partner edition, but I want to take confirm from these guys. Sent email today morning. Okay, so can you please can you guys watch that video and start working on the assignment which I shared with you, and before uh, tomorrow afternoon I will work on this issue and I will create the login for you. You guys can start working on the application. I will share you the things what you need to develop, how do you need to build that. Okay, thanks guys. Any questions? I'm keeping you I'm unmuting you all. You guys can speak now. If you have any questions you can ask. The recording which I shared is for 1 hour 30 minutes. It start explaining about the data loader tool. So the same tool you can see there, how I'm logging, it won't show that, but how I'm importing the data, it shows all these things. I showed you multiple scenarios about inserting, updating, upsetting, all this stuff. So if you think clearly, see, uh, yeah. Anyway, after watching this class, you might have some more questions. Okay, I can answer in tomorrow's class. Tomorrow morning, I'll create a class. Okay, don't miss that. Tomorrow morning, just keep me posted on that WhatsApp group. Okay, thanks, guys.
Have a chat message from Srinivasuluti.
Okay, thanks, guys. Thanks, Shankar and Sridhar. Appreciate you.
Thank you.
We'll meet tomorrow. Okay, I want to work with you closely for this next week. Okay, so we guys can spend more time, even on the Apex part also. Okay, we'll have parallel classes and parallel. We'll work on that application part, and we can even work with you on the Q&A part also. And the same thing, you can ask any questions on stuff. Cool. Bye, guys.
Thank